Welcome to channel AMEC, your insight to the Australian visa system. Good day everyone, my name is Carl Yang, your online YouTube visa consultant. Are you interested about migrating to Australia? Why don't you consider to subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell on the side so once we have all the updates and news, you'll be the first one getting all the insight. Now, have you heard about climate visa? Now, when I saw this news just about a couple minutes ago, I went, what the? I was expecting something more like skill migration, working visa, investment visa, or talent visa, whatever it is. But have you heard climate visa? And now it's interesting that the such offer was made, but it's coordinated by numbers of multiple countries. Australia, I think there's United States, Canada, and New Zealand, just to help out the Pacific Islanders. Let's have a look what this visa is all about. Okay, so you might want to Google this. There's a lot of news out there. It's not just Australia. There's all the nations that's around the Pacific Rim has agreed or together agree to resettle the citizen of these Pacific nations. So let's have a read and let's have a chat. It's interesting stuff. But you know, if you're a Pacific Islander, perhaps check out your locals nations information whether there is assistance on the resettlements. Okay, so the news just came in today, either half an hour ago, a couple of minutes ago, or an hour ago. Okay, the title reads: Australia to offer residency to Tuvalu residents displaced by climate change. In the same kind of similar information and news is on the Reuters as well. Climate energy, climate change. Australia signed climate migration and security pact. Now let's go into detail. So Anthony Albanese, after his visit in China, now in Tuvalu, announced immigration plan with a special visa category. Now, where have we heard special visa category from? Now, the previous one was used for the New Zealanders, for the Kiwis. So the Kiwis, they can travel freely without a visa. Once upon their arrival in Australia, they are automatically generated with a special category visa under the subclass 444. So that's 444. Okay, so are they going to use the same kind of strategy for the Tuvalu residents? Probably. For people affected by rising sea level in vulnerable Pacific Island nations. So it doesn't say just restricted on Tuvalu residents. There's going to be probably a lot more. Okay, let's continue to read on. So I noticed there are numbers of different other countries that are offering the same thing as well. So Australia will offer special visa category to people affected by the climate change as part of the new treaty. Recognize the vulnerability of the Pacific Islander nations in the rising sea levels. Now, who can actually plan this? I had never heard this kind of visa, climate visa. It's due to the sea level changes. So let's continue on the new partnership that also cemented Australia's status of Tuvalu security partner of choice, according to Prime Minister Anthony Albanese, which will see both nations require mutually agree on an engagement with other states. So there are other countries involved in this, as well as Australia helping respond at natural disaster, pandemic, and security issues. So what are the other states? I believe that will be Canada, USA, and New Zealand. Okay, so basically just to resettle. And also the other thing is you heard about AUKUS. It's another pack to actually secure the Pacific Rim. Okay, so Australian Tuvalu relationship have been elevated by a new partnership known as Philippine Union, a Tuvaluan word refer. I'm not too sure if I pronounce it correctly. Good neighborly leaders, care, mature respect. Albanese's statement said that the new union recognized special and unique challenge. So where is Tuvalu? Tuvalu is, I think it's northeast, out of Queensland somewhere. The elevated partnership requested by Tuvalu, the Prime Minister said that to safeguard the future of Tuvalu's people, identity, and culture. So that's, I'm not going to go into detail of what they talked about, but that's in a nutshell of what's happening there now. I don't know, when I read this news, I didn't have too much comment on this because there's technically, I've never seen this before. Now, but if they're under the special category visa, then I think it will be very, very similar for the New Zealand's pathway. So the Tuvalu's resident will be eligible to come to Australia under perhaps again the subclass 444 visa, which allowed them to stay and work and live and educated permanently. Whilst if they stay 4 years continuously, they will be able to transfer, will obviously apply for the new category to become Australian, either citizen or permanent resident. I'm not too sure if that will be the category to be talked about, but that's the way how it will be structured. I think will be similar, 80-90% similar to what I have just suggested. So anyway, I don't know if you have any mates, they are Pacific Islanders, you know, go to their, you know, countries, whatever the information or website, find out whether you can actually be resettled in Australia, Canada, America, or New Zealand, just because the sea level rising. If you have more question and query, more than welcome to leave comment right down below. See you next video. Goodbye.